my family.
This is my family.
One crazy family.
This is my family.
One to understand me.
This is my family.
This is my family.
This is my family.
Whatever the plan be, they stand beside me. This is my family.
This is Tim Cerruti
And
with
Griffin Spanner here.
Hello, we are at Air Warriors Airsoft and Paintball Field in Lemoore, California, and we are about to witness some epic paintball action.
AFPL HAVOC. Last event of the year for the HAVOC series up
Last
in Northern California.
event.
Well, closer to Central. We're in,
Yeah.
like I said, Lemoore.
We're in Lemoore, a little more
Oh,
central,
man.
but it is
Yeah.
close enough to Northern California.
No,
so
I
we're
mean,
gonna,
the weather's better than in NorCal, though.
it
was a lot hotter.
It was
up there.
hot,
It's doing well
actually.
today.
It's
Got
not
good weather,
bad.
nice soft grass. Everything's holding up well. Bunkers are staying clean. Sharp layout. We got a really nice matchup coming up here right now between Rochambeau Paper and it looks like Fresno State for looks like Division 5 race to 2. So we've got 30 seconds left to the start of this point, and I'm going to go ahead and put my money on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs have been looking solid, but we cannot pass anything up on Rochambeau. They're looking good too.
No, of course not. I mean, the Bulldogs, it looks like they've been struggling all day, both rosters that they had.
Yeah, they're definitely getting used to red zone, which is like a tough format to get used to. You know, they expect you to kind of get on it. You know, some of these teams have been playing for a while.
Yeah, they had a very difficult loss early on in the day playing against the unstoppable OC Titans so far. So a little bit under 10 seconds to start this first part of the game here. We're going to see if we have any advantages. 3 guns up for Rochambeau, running out to the Dorito side corner, getting a body up into the snake, though, off the break for Fresno
Rochambeau's can
State.
player might have gotten hit. He's definitely getting a check. It's clean, though.
So referee calls him clean. We've got both teams have a player in snake, one looking on the inside there. Both getting their feeding.
Bulldogs have good position on the Dorito side with the snake side, Dorito side tower and Dorito 1, which you can definitely get a good cross
there we
going
go.
on.
Good move up into snake 2 for Rochambeau Paper, and then getting up into the Dorito side.
Solid bump from the
there.
snake can to the snake corner, which is God. But, Bulldogs also bumping up to snake 2.
Yeah, he needs to work a little bit more closely with the guy playing in the can behind him, though. They're just
penalty on Rochambeau, even though the Bulldogs lost their Dorito side.
Okay, a good move up the middle. All right, so we got a lot of action here coming from Snake 2. Was able to get the shot in on the Bulldogs.
That was a great shot by the Rochambeau snake player.
All right, coming
what's
over
her
the
name?
top, going out, back down a little bit. A little bit of movement on either side. We've got players in the tower
Dude,
on the
she's
center,
doing really good.
on both sides of the field here.
Get lower, get her lower.
50
Get lower.
is still hot, but he did get the shot in on the Snake 2 player for the Bulldogs, so they're going to just go ahead and walk up that side of the field. They've got a home player to look out for in the back, and then that tower who's just locking down on the Dorito side.
He's switching to this side now.
There we go. Starting to look Snake side, though. He's
Oh, the
got to
back
cover that
center's
gap.
gone.
Coming on the inside. They've got to
3-on-1.
communicate.
Oh, that was a smooth move, though.
Man,
It needed to
just
happen.
dropped that shot. He's just going to come right over the top of this can here. He's got his pack. He's waiting for him. There we go. Shot him in the elbow.
Right in the chest a couple times.
They've just got one
Dude,
back
she
left
is a
at home.
killer snake player. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch out for her. She's doing work.
All right, and it looks like Rochambeau are going to be able to take the first point of this race to 2. Wait till they call themselves clean, checking themselves out a little bit.
What's her name again? Natalia. Yeah, Natalia doing work for Rochambeau. That was
Good gun battle. No, caught him going over the top. That was good. Cheering on for the rest of their teammates on the other rosters. Good, solid play out of both teams. Very slow, very methodical. I was a little disappointed in the communication that I didn't see on the Bulldog side of the field, but obviously Rochambeau able to capitalize on all the gaps that they had given to them. They really, they didn't pull any punches. A little bit sloppy towards the middle of that point. They got lucky a couple times, barely missed a couple shots, barely got what they needed to do, but, good, solid snake play from the Tala, getting in there, making sure that everything was sealed up, able to get the win, and the shot that they needed down the wire in order to free him up to get the flag hang.
Yeah. Now, if I was the Fresno State right now, you got to realize that they had a good, solid snake presence for Rochambeau. Like their Dorito side is a little bit slower. They kind of sat back in that Dorito 1 for a good little while.
Yeah.
So, they definitely might need to switch one of the guns over to the snake side in order to capitalize on, a lot of the presence over there. But, the Dorito side did pretty good. They just got to, figure out how to get down the field. I find that's pretty easy. You really just got to get shots on the center bunkers, and then the bumps are just there.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you're in the center of the field, though, it is easy to get lost, especially on the breakout. Yep. I didn't have a whole lot of trouble getting up into the middle of the field, especially if you're pausing at the race bunker on the way up, or even just getting into the cake on the 50. You're very well protected from those pills, but there are a lot of blind shots, specifically from the snake side tower working over into the center of the field. And there's a couple of interesting little bounce shots through the pill. 30 seconds left to the next game, and it looks like, I mean, we're still rolling here.
So both teams are going to switch sides on this.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of confusion as Fresno trying to get all their bodies onto the field to the right side. Rochambeau Paper definitely ready for the start of this point. And again, this is a race to 2. They're up by 1 point.
So yep, they just got to close it out. One more solid point, and Rochambeau will walk away, beating Fresno State 2-0.
But you can't. But they can't just play defensive. They need to stay aggressive like they did last point. They had those key kills when they needed to. They really can't pull any punches. So we've got 4 guns up by Fresno State, getting in the outside, going into Snake off the break for both teams. Again, both looking inside, but Fresno losing one body at least off the Dorito side, maybe another. Refs coming in, check them out, called them clean. But they did. All right, player lost out of the Dorito side for Rochambeau, but another 2 killed from Fresno State. I only see 1 player alive for the Bulldogs right now. And he's stuck in Snake 1. There's nobody left that he's talking to. Man, I think he might be all alone.
Yeah,
so
this is
I'm
not
expecting,
good.
Oh, coming from the inside, so they're going to lace that up as long as
he didn't get ran down.
Rochambeau isn't team killing. He's going to go grab that flag, check himself out, and then they're going to walk away with this 2-0 victory.
But you know, Griffin, to be honest, dude, like when I'm the last guy in, like I am like gun battling for sure.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not getting bunkered.
You got nothing to lose, man. I mean, you got to play smart like you can, but you got to pick your gun battles wisely.
Yeah, you know.
But unfortunately, there was just nothing they could do. They lost those bodies off the back line immediately. They just could not stop the bleeding, especially on the Dorito side of the field, and then the Snake player was left all alone. Just lost the heads-up gun battle down the side, and that'll do it.
Yeah, that was a great match, though.
Here. Yeah, congratulations, Rochambeau Paper, putting a nice, quick, decisive nail into the coffin. So we'll check back with you for more action. Stay tuned. Watch more videos on the page. Make sure you're watching Red Zone Action.
Check out the sponsors, the Facebook pages. Check out West Coast Meditation,
Lagunitas,
Heineken.
I'm drinking this tonight. My favorite from them is Little Something Extra.
Yeah, little something.
No, it's their seasonal.
I'm gonna check this out.
All year, it's been great.
Check it out.
I drink too much of that, but it's all right. We'll catch you back on here. Griffin Spanner and Tim Cerruti checking out.
Later, guys.
We'll catch you guys later.
Police, open up!
The police come a knocking.
Police come a knocking!
Our doors will be locking.
Our